YouTube channel. In today's episode, I'm going to be sharing with you my American Girl of Today Kwanzaa outfit and accessory set. Now this outfit and accessory set were released in 1997, and in true Pleasant Company style, there were two separate things to purchase. There was the outfit and there was the accessory set. So I'm going to talk about these things, but before I talk about them, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Kwanzaa. Kwanzaa was started in 1966 by a professor at California State University, and it is designed as a celebration for African Americans to celebrate African culture and community. Now, Kwanzaa starts on December 26th, and it's 7 days long. During those 7 days, 7 principles of Kwanzaa are celebrated, and so each of the items in the accessory set represents one of those principles of Kwanzaa. So I'm going to start with the first one, which is umoja. And umoja means unity. And umoja is represented by the unity cup because everyone would drink from the unity cup together at the celebration to show their unity. The second principle of Kwanzaa is kujichagulia, which is represented by the mat. Now, kujichagulia means self-determination, and so the mat is the foundation upon which one would build oneself up, and so it's kind of like your sense of self, the foundation of everything in your life. The third principle of Kwanzaa is ujima, which means collective work and responsibility, which is represented by the fruits of the harvest, because it takes everyone working collectively to do the fruits and to make the harvest. The fourth principle of Kwanzaa is ujamaa, which is represented by the candle holder, and the candle holder represents the stalk from which all African people came from. So that is, and ujamaa actually means economic cooperation. So what it is entailing is opening businesses and supporting each other economically and collectively, and building the community up through economic means as well as other means. The fifth principle of Kwanzaa is nia, which means purpose. And nia is represented by these ears of corn. So the corn actually represents children, and the idea of purpose is it takes a village to raise a child. And so when you take a village to raise a child, if you have the whole village raising the child, you're doing so for the betterment of the community in the future, and you're making things better for everybody. The sixth principle of Kwanzaa, which is represented by this book, is kuumba, which means creativity. So it celebrates African art and crafts and creativity, and so this would be like a gift of something that you handmade or created, but in this accessory set, it would be this book, because the book is an educational source of education. And this book is really cool because it tells all about Kwanzaa inside. It has some Kwanzaa recipes. It has the meaning of Kwanzaa, talks about all the different principles. So it's a really great resource for little kids. When I was a kid, I would have loved to have had this because it's such, I mean, it's tiny, but I can even read it now, and it's such a great learning tool for people to learn about Kwanzaa. So the very last the very last principle of Kwanzaa is imani, which means faith, and that is represented by the 7 candles. So we got 7 candles, 7 days, 7 principles of Kwanzaa. And so it's the faith in the fact that the community will persevere and they will come out on top regardless of the struggles that African Americans have always had in this country. And so it's a beautiful celebration of culture and art and faith and friendship and family and all these different things. And I think Pleasant Company did a pretty good job with the accessory set, at least from my perspective, in representing all the different principles of Kwanzaa. Now, for the outfit. So this outfit is called a buba. So it's a traditional African outfit. Also with the accessory set came the necklace. And it's supposed to be African beads, and it's supposed to be a traditional type necklace. I don't think they're actually African beads. I'm sure they're made, you know, wherever the rest of this stuff was made. But with the outfit came a head wrap. And so I thought it would be fun to try to put her head wrap on together with you guys, because I have the instructions here how to get the head wrap on. So we're going to see if I can actually do this correctly. So what it tells you to do is gather your doll's hair in a ponytail, but I have this girl with the curls, so I don't think I need to gather her hair. I think I can leave it as is. And so the next thing you have to do is I'm going to have her face me. And then it says hold the head wrap so the seam side faces you and the narrow end points to the right. I'm going to sit her down so she doesn't fall. Okay. Well, maybe. Let's hold her against the table. All right, so seam side, narrow end to the right. So I'm going to hold her like this in the center. And then place the wrap behind your doll's head. Make sure the middle of the seam side is against her head. It is. Bring both ends of the wrap around the front and cross them to make an X in the center of her forehead. So I've done that. And then it says fasten the black snap at the center front. So there is a black snap here that I'm going to, and all of her hair is actually not going to go in this thing. I'm going to try my best. Let's see. So the black snap goes at the center. There we go. We covered her eyes up. Let's move that up just a little. Okay. And then it says, let's see, the last step is bring the narrow end of the wrap around the left side of the doll's head. And let's see, fasten the silver snap in the back. So I've done that. And then you tuck this side in. See if we can tuck all those beautiful curls under the wrap. And there we go. I didn't do terribly. That's not terribly bad. So anyway, I don't know if leaving the hair out is culturally appropriate, but I think it looks really cute to have her little curls sticking out there. So this is the entire set for the Kwanzaa celebration that Pleasant Company released. And that's one thing I loved about this company, is they were very inclusive and included all sorts of different things. And they're one of the first companies that I really remember doing that. I could be wrong. There could be other companies that really kind of started being that way, but they were the first major company that I remember being inclusive and having diversity in their doll lines, which I thought was great. And so I was really happy to get this full set. If you watched my video about my complete Addie collection, you saw that I got this Kwanzaa full set when I bought that whole entire collection, and I was like really excited to get it because it's such a cool set. Like it's really gorgeous, number one, and the accessories are amazing, and the fact that they all have meaning behind them makes them really cool too. So they're not just pieces from a story, but they actually have important symbolism behind them for the celebration. So let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing to my channel. I will be doing more American Girl of Today videos. I'm going to do them small format like this because it's easier to show off the accessories and tell the stories and things like that. So subscribe if you're interested in seeing more. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.